All right, it's May 13th, so happy Friday the 13th to all my horror fan friends and to my tattoo artist friends who are doing all those $13 little tattoos. Of course, I brought out my Lego Shaggy and my Lego Scooby. Hey, Scoob, old buddy. Raggy. What is it, Scoob? Is there a monster right behind me? Swing, Scoob! Ah! All right, man. I mean, everyone has a Shaggy, right, Scooby? That's how this works. Regardless, yes. Also, speaking of being able to take a breather, well, shows lighten up a little bit this week. Actually, a lot. And part of that is COVID, some postponements and cancels. But regardless, that means we can take a breather after you survived the, month of awesome, just night after night. So, there we go. So, let's safely go. Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe's Safely Go, where I always recommend masking up. Like I said at the top, bands are unfortunately more postponements and cases of COVID going around right now. So anything to help, especially the bands, if not just for your fellow people around you, just wear a mask and slow down the spread of it again. Regardless of whether you're vaccinated or not. And if you're vaccinated, not vaccinated, please get vaccinated. That'll at least make the conditions and symptoms lesser for you. So throw that out there. And don't be a dick. Be a fellow human being. Don't judge people because of their fucking mask. We want an inclusive scene, so let people do what they need to be comfortable while attending their favorite musicians. And just enjoy it. Also, thank you, Tony, there from Dumpster Hump, for the theme you hear there at the top every week. And yes, if you're still watching, please be sure to like wherever you're watching it. And if it's YouTube, please be sure to subscribe. Where there, as those numbers go up, first off, you get notifications when these go live, these videos, and any other content I upload to it. Plus, second of all, as those numbers go up, I do get access to more features like ad revenue. One day, maybe self-sufficient. We'll see. But trying to. But right now, I don't get that. And there's a way you can support the patreon.com/everyshowjoe. That's another way you can go support. Even $1 a month helps me out. $5 a month, that's like buying me a beer at a mid-sized venue. And yeah, even case in point is the Authority Zero show up in Flagstaff. I would not have been able to cover gas. And thankfully, the Patreon money actually did help cover that. So I was able to make it up there and watch and see the Yucca North stage for the first time after they've remodeled it and redone it and even made like a green room and stuff. So thank you guys who do contribute to the Patreon. And yeah, I appreciate it a lot. Patreon.com/everyshowjoe if you want to support. But speaking of supporting, other ways you can do it, it's just by going to everyshowjoe.com. Go check out the content, the pictures, the articles that I write up for it. We do have the data dough and spicy mayo stuff. The photos are done. I've been just trying to put words to digital paper, so hopefully in the next day or two, keep an eye on there. But also, while you are there, another way you can support further is by clicking that store link in the menu bar that will get you an Every Show Joe shirt if you want to purchase one. For one, that supports, because when someone sees it, well, they might actually go buy and, well, check out the site, there we go, and be like, wait, what is this? You know, bring it up on their phone, or maybe they're just got like a laptop strapped to them, they're just like this walking around. That can happen, right? But yeah, second of all, make a little money off it. So, supports me there. So, appreciate anything you can do. Also, throw out there, of course, twitch.tv/everyshowjoe. I haven't been busy, as you can see, run around pictures, all that stuff. But when I am able to find time to stream and play little video games, you give me a follow in there and get a notification when I go live and hang out and ask questions, chat, hang out, that kind of stuff. So, throw that out there. Of course, every fucking week, mention this: fuck racism, fuck homophobia, fuck transphobia, fuck sexism, fuck all that fucking bullshit that somehow continues to permeate the society and a section of it, and it shouldn't fucking exist. We need to be better humans. We need to just be nice. There shouldn't be fucking hate amongst us. But ways to be proactive about it, especially right at the top, fuck those judicial judges who fucking feel they can choose what a woman should do with their body. It's not their fucking business. It's the person whose body it is. So, I'm going to throw out there, once again, the Abortion Fund of Arizona. Abortionfundofaz.org is where you can go donate for that. Also, of course, as always, Black Lives Matter, Podar in Action, StopAAPIHate.org, BLMPHXmetro.org for Black Lives Matter here in Phoenix, PodAirInAction.org for that. FirstNation.org, always to see how we're organizing and trying to help there and be proactive. Plus, they all take donations if you want to just support monetarily. Been also throwing out their transgenderlawcenter.org. That one they're still fighting for, and definitely looking more important that there is a group like this out there fighting for laws that don't discriminate based on what you identify as or who you love. It shouldn't fucking matter. And there are assholes out there that feel like it. One last thing, of course, throw out there projecthope.org for our Ukrainian citizens that are still having bullshit thrown at them by Putin. And yeah, I should also be thrown out there every week, and I've said this before. Sidewalk Project is an awesome one. They help the homeless. They work with our punk scene and bands across the country, and it's really cool, so go check out them. And yeah, these are just all suggestions. If something doesn't line up with your views or you're looking for something else some other way, go find it and just make a positive impact on the world, even as small as you might think it might be. If you brighten one person's day, that is awesome, and it's great. So just go find a way to just bring some light to the world and appreciate it. Of course, speaking of bringing light to the world, we love music here. If you're tuned in and you're like, well, wait, how can I forget, support my favorite musicians? Well, simple, easiest way is go buy their merch, go buy their shirts, go buy their CDs, go buy the vinyl, the cassettes that are back. Just go buy their band camps or their koozies or whatever. That's the most direct, simplest way. Especially, like I said, there's been bands now that are postponing, canceling tours right now again. I just saw the sax player for We Are the Union apparently tested positive, and right now they're hoping that's it for them, so they're going to continue to tour with the Slackers there on that tour. There's definitely been an uptick. Boss Daughter's another one I saw positive cases, and they've had to cancel the rest of their tour. So this sucks, especially for the small to mid-sized ones. The Venice Pinks, our local Venice Pinks, were affected by this recently, and they've had to cancel their tour. They were going to play with TSOL and all that, and yeah, all because of this fucking virus. So yeah, go support them directly, buy their merch, but also just simple masking up for the bands. If it's not for your fucking fellow humans in the building with you, masking for the bands, because this is their livelihood. This is how they make their money, and if they have to cancel stuff, they're losing money. And they're not. It's hard for them to do unless you're just Rick Springfield. But regardless, if you're a bigger artist, then maybe you're okay. But everyone else, this is hurting. And if you want your favorite musicians to keep touring, just simple stuff like wearing a mask, and don't judge people for the fucking thing. Yeah. Regardless, other way to go support is NIVA, the National Independent Venue Association, NIVASSOC.org. That one there, you can actually go donate to the National Independent Venue Foundation, which is where they use the money to lobby to represent the interests of your favorite independent venues. It's also where their emergency fund is, so anyone that's still needing help, especially as rents rise in this country, they're supporting there, so you can go support them, NIVASSOC.org. And yeah, and then just go support your favorite venues. Go support them there. Go watch your favorite bands there. Simplest, easiest way, and that's where we're getting into it, because we got a few shows to tell you about. It is lighter, like I said. You're gonna at least gonna be able to relax, like that. But there is some awesome stuff happening, and let's start with tonight, Friday. All times are Mountain Standard Time, which is no daylight savings time, because Arizona doesn't do daylight savings time except in the Navajo Nation. Regardless, it's confusing, and hopefully the math has been done correctly that aren't already local shows here. So let's get right into it, though. We got Congos with Deadbeat Cousins over the last exit live. That one is an 8:30 p.m. start. We also got Throat Check with Silence is Madness, Destination in Winter Haven over Yucca Tap Room, 8 p.m. for that. We got One Night in Dark World featuring the Doyen, and, wait for it, Dadido. Dadido's been added to this one. Then they also got Shamika Moore still on it at the Trunk Space. Masks are still asked you where they're at the Trunk Space, 8 p.m. for that. We got the Color 8 with Crooked Teeth, Rosa Toddy, and the Rebel, at the Rebel Lounge over at their 8:30 p.m. Just watch the Rebel set, so helps that we have a band that also has Rebel in their name. Rolling in, we got Dead Money with The Still Nights and Guests over Starlight Lounge. This one, is an 8 p.m. start, and I guess one of two nights they're going to be playing here in Phoenix. You'll see when we get to Saturday. We got Jason DeVore, of Authority Zero, over on Pub Rock Live, 8 p.m. starting that stuff off. Plus, if you're looking for a reason to go south, Kid Congo Powers is playing down in Tucson with DJ Seamless Space and Anchor Baby, who's fucking awesome. So regardless, get there early. Go check out that whole show. That's at Club Congress, 7 p.m. Plus, Friday nights, me and Scott Klopfstein streaming over on his Twitch at 9 p.m. Twitch.tv/Scott Klopfstein. You might know him from the Littlest Man Band. You might know him from The Littlest Real Big Fish. You might know him from his solo stuff. All of it's fucking rad. And him and G. Scott put together an awesome positive environment. You can put in requests, hang out, chat, all that stuff over on his Twitch, twitch.tv/Scott Klopfenstein. Rolling to Saturday, though, and, well, Showy Fest, it's back. It's like Showy was like, all right, can we get a night where we don't have that much competition? And the heavens were like, we'll see. And we kind of did it. So first off, I'm going to throw this out there. Happy birthday, Showy. We got it back here with Nito. We got Miles to Nowhere, Inept Hero, and those guys in Pride Through Strife over at Tempe Tavern, 8 p.m. start. We also got Jenny Don't and the Spurs with, listen to this, Dog Party's back here in Phoenix. They're playing at the Dirty Drummer 8 p.m. Then this is where I said there's going to be two shows. Dead Money is playing once again with Mr. Bud and Mr. Gold and These Still Nights over at Chopper John's, 9 p.m. start for that. We got Mike Sparrow and Nikki Park playing as a duo with Francis Larson over at Fog House starting at 7:30 p.m. And this one I just popped up, and this is the awesome dudes from San Diego. Doc Hammer, they're playing with Prisoners, Mad World, Final Stance, and Iris Noir over at the Edge Bar down in Tucson, 7 p.m. Plus, we got, if you want a reason to go north and escape the heat a little bit, we got Arsenic Kitchen with Rad Stacy at the Attic up in Prescott. This one showed 4 bands on the flyer, but then looking at the Facebook event, it looks like they may have dropped. I can't tell, but regardless, show up there around 7 p.m. and maybe catch 4 bands, maybe catch 2. Regardless, it should be a lot of fun up in Prescott. Plus, Saturday mornings, wake up with Cappy Gooley, one of the nicest people in music, and streams over on his Facebook at 9 a.m. You can tune in, make some requests, and hang out. Plus, give him a follow. He streams throughout the week, and I believe he also has a Patreon. You can go support there. Cappy Gooley, always awesome to catch. Then rolling into Saturday, we've got the Upstairs Neighbors, we got the Upchucks, we got So Happy, which is Jet of the Line Cutters' new band, and Slim Shits, or this is a typo, might be Slim Shirts, but regardless, it's at the Trunk Space. Masks are asked that you wear there. Plus, like I said, it's light, but if you're looking for a reason to go down to Tucson, and you want to watch more Dog Party, or you missed them while they were here, good news. Dog Party is playing with Emma Eastburn down at the House of Bards down in Tucson, 6 p.m. start. And then, Sunday's Mean Bite Me Bambi's music show over on their Twitch, twitch.tv/Bite Me Bambi, 4 p.m. start. Tune in for that. Plus, Scott Klopfstein's usually got a Sunday afternoon stream at 2 p.m., so you can kind of roll from one to the other. They can even rate it and make it easy for you. You just kind of follow from Scott Klopfstein to Bite Me Bambi. Might work out perfect. Then Monday, got Stitch Up Heart with Ring Finger No Pinky and Sizik over at the Rebel Lounge, 7 p.m. Scott Klopfstein's music shows streaming on Monday nights, 9 p.m. over on his Twitch. And then Tuesday, a little more, we got the March Divide with Pleasure Cult, Always Callin', and Planetary at the Rhythm Room, 8 p.m. We got Eve 6, which I know, you're like, wait, Eve 6? They're awesome. Go check out their Twitter for one. But also, they were on tour with We Are the Union and some interviews, and still really good. Really good people, at least, in that band. So throwing out there. Jake Flores and Field Medic on there, too. So, there you go. With At the Rialto, Tucson, 8 p.m. for that. Got a couple of streams. You got Robbers Roost doing a live stream on their Facebook. Free, 8 p.m. Go tune in. Check them out. We got Mountain Goats live from Thalia Hall. That's on mandolin.com. 6:30 p.m. start. And it's in the subsequent days, which I don't know. I believe it's a rebroadcast, but if not, maybe they're doing brand new songs every night. You can go tune in, check that out, though. Scott Klopfstein's other stream, 9 p.m. Tune in there. And it's the Bite Me Bambi See You Next Tuesday stream, where it's kind of them just chatting about whatever. They usually post a drink in the show. Go check out their social media, give them a follow. Regardless, they just kind of talk about whatever. 8:30 p.m. Make the drink that they post and hang out. Then Wednesday rolls in, and speaking of Wednesday, it's in the name of this one, Wednesday, which is a showcase over at the Crescent Ballroom every Wednesday. This one I'm putting on here because it's got Connor Lafferty, and it's got Robin Vining, of the Mini Bosses and of Jimmy World. Plus, yes, we also got Marcus Rushmore, We got Juliana, Muse, Moody, and Unexpected Collective over Crescent Ballroom. This one an 8 p.m. start. Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, and Warren G. I know there are people out there that want to go check this out, and that's why that's on this list. And yeah, how can you can't go wrong with this lineup. So yeah, that one's 7 p.m. over at Gila River Arena. Plus, we got Meat Puppets, yes, those awesome Legends of Rock from here with Mudhoney. They're playing 191 Tool down in Tucson. This one is requiring vaccination if you want to attend. 8 p.m. start. We also got the Bite Me Bambi music show, usually sometimes video game show, on their Twitch if you're hanging out at home and looking for something to do. 8:30 p.m. Thursday night, we got nothing unless there is a Suns game. So hopefully, go Suns. We can win on Sunday and advance, and there'll be reasons that we'll be busy. As I say. Then we throw it into Friday, and this one's where we get a little bit of decision paralysis that's going to probably set in here for a few of us here, unfortunately. But it's for good reasons. These are some awesome bands and awesome musicians, so of course you'd have sleep decision paralysis. Let's start though at the top. We got Throw Rag making their first visit to the Valley in years, I think. Plus the Volturas, who are fucking fast-paced rock and roll punk just mix. It's amazing. Usually ends up singing on the bar, whatever. It is fun. You should go check that out. Plus we got Morgan's Bluff on there here for our local openers over in the Yucca Tap Room, 7:30 p.m. We got Anthony Green, Laura Jane Grace, and Tim Cash over at the Crescent Ballroom. Yeah, now you're starting to figure it out. You're like, fuck, I already got 2 hard decisions. 7 p.m. for that one. We also got the Rebel Lounge Happy Birthday 7th Anniversary Show. That one with Sydney Sprague, Buddy Culture, Veronica Everhart, and Celebration Guns over the Rebel Lounge. 8 p.m. for that start. Don't worry, I'm still going to make it tough because there's still more awesome. We got Mega Ran with Richie Branson and Rustage and Treasure Mammal. And yes, even T Calls on that bill now over the Trunk Space. 7 p.m. for that one. Yeah, this is getting tough. And if you're staying in Phoenix, then I guess that makes it a little easier because if you're not and you're looking for like double the DRI, because they're going to be playing on Saturday in Phoenix, they're playing in Tucson on Friday night with Paralysis, with Bleach Party USA, with PS9, and Never Reborn down at the Rock down there in Tucson, 7 p.m. So getting double the DRI 2 days in a row. Good ideas. And if you're looking for just an escape from the now hitting 100 degrees here and there, Phoenix, well, Haley Greenman's going to be up at the Hotel Monte V up in Flagstaff, so you can go check that out 9 p.m. Plus, yeah, Friday's mean Scott Kloffstein, so you can always hang out at home and watch Scott from the comfort of your couch or your computer. But regardless, yeah, there's some awesome stuff that I always recommend. They're all within my taste, and taste can vary for Pittsburgh, but hopefully you'll enjoy checking out some of these bands that I suggest for the week. Of course, always recommend masking up, especially if not for the people around you, for the bands, and help them be able to tour without disruption, especially the small and mid-size. It financially is killer for them to have to kill some of these shows due to these cases. So, just, it's a nice precaution. No, whatever. Shouldn't be such a big deal, but I know there's some people judging people for wearing them, even though it's been pretty minimal outside of the Trunk Space, which fucking applaud the Trunk Space for that. Regardless, there's my soapbox. Mask up, be safe, but have fun while you're out there at shows. And, of course, I will see you next week, so take care.